Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm setting up the week of November 7th through the 13th. This is the vertical planner that I use as my catch-all planner. And the theme I'm going to go with this week in my catch-all is Harvest, and that's from the Chameleon Challenge. Designer Chameleon is a small sticker shop, and they do a challenge as well. So definitely check them out. I suspect that their challenge is designed to coincide with the stickers in their shop, but I haven't confirmed that yet. So if you're a customer, if you love Designer Chameleon, let me know if you have an opinion on that. So anyway, Harvest. So I have pulled fall memories and fall collections from Amber Plans Her Day, and she actually let me see, this video posts on Friday the 4th, and her winter ones, the winter set, fall winter collections and winter memories, is coming out on the 4th. So if you like these sticker books, go for it. Important to note, Memories is actually designed for memory keeping, so the boxes in the back are actually for a big, but you can still make them work, particularly in a dashboard planner on the left-hand page. But then the deco stickers and the quotes, oh my gosh, they can go anywhere. So, and there are so many good pages. Like obviously this one's kind of Thanksgiving themed, but it's got some pumpkins and harvest kind of stuff. Same thing with this, the apples. But the one I love the most, and there's just some general fall, like corn maze and that kind of stuff. These absolutely could be fall harvest, but the ones, the pickup truck, the old-timey pickup truck full of pumpkins and stuff, absolutely says harvest to me. So, and then there's the apples, of course, as well. Maybe this is more cozy stuff, but there's a lot of these stickers that have kind of harvesty theme. And then the fall collections is really great. It's several sets of deco, quotes, boxes, and bullet points, functional words, just lots and lots of really great stuff in color coordinated sets for doing a spread. So, and there's some wonderful harvest stuff in here. So here we go. This set in particular, it's got, you know, the bushel basket of apples and the bowl with pears and apples and the pumpkins and like the florals, the fall florals. So this is another super perfect, great set for fall harvest. So there you go. It's about 5 pages in a set. So that is what we're going to use. I have pulled some washi. This is just, see the white core, this is just a generic washi I got. I don't know, I've had it in my stash forever, but it's got all that stuff plus like some mushrooms and other things, so we could use pieces of this. And then I've been using this set of Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes so much. This is the Wild Love collection. It's super vibrant and opaque for a blackout spread, but it works just as well on white pages and craft paper. I used it on craft paper as well. Well, hi Calcifur, are you gonna, nope, you're just passing through. Yep, just passing through. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my post-it notes showing all of my stuff. What I thought I would do, I don't do it very often, but maybe put a long, one of the things I can do is put a long sidebar sticker on, and then use that, break that up into chunks. So there's one right here, and I feel like these all will coordinate together. So let's go ahead and put that on there. I do want to go ahead and white out this week's list, because if it hits right at the white part of the sticker, it might show through a little bit. So I can definitely put my menu, food diary, menu planning in there. Maybe if we put it up, just kind of cover that white out, but up, then we can do other stuff with it. All right, so we put that there. And then, so I am in the process of reorganizing my stickers. I am doing a video on that process. I honestly, I ran out of sheets. So I've ordered more sheets and I am waiting on those. So I've got some stickers still in my old cubbies, my old pockets, but I do have some a new way, and like I said, I have a video coming on that. So it's partially filmed. I wanted to get done with the full reorg to finish the video up to show you exactly what I'm doing. So don't worry, I will have that out. I plan to have it out before the end of November. So I want to put meal plan right here. But I feel like I need to dress it up somehow. Since it's a white paper sticker, I could put it over a bit of this washi. Or let's see, is there not really a sticker I want to put it over top of? Let's put it over a little bit of this washi. Washi really matches quite well, actually. Let's just put this right inside the box. Since I've got lots and lots of extra room in this box. Then I'm going to grab my Happy Planner stencil, the square stencil, which has 7, and it's, I can fit my days of the week in there, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just grabbing a micro perm. It doesn't need to be a permanent pen. I just grabbed this one because it's super, super fine. I'm going to write my days of the week in there, the letters. And I absolutely could write the lines in as well, but I don't feel like I need them, so... All right, so there's meal planning, and then I have room down here for decoration or a quote or both. So I wanted to maybe try to fit like this little truck here, see if it fits inside there. Got to get the tires right on the bottom edge of the box so it looks like it's sitting on the ground, on the floor of the box. There we go, super cute. I love it, that's perfect. Okay. I need a teeny, teeny, tiny quote. Ooh, fall is for baking. Will that fit? It's a little bit wide, but since it's black, fall is for baking. Since it's black, it can go over top of that sticker a little bit and the edges of the box and still look okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. The space was super big, but I mean, I got it to work, no problem. Okay. So again, you see I've kept most of my stuff pretty much up high. I think my fact of the days are going to go down low. So, but I'm just trying to decide, do I want to put this across the bottom or some of those Girl Boss Anna washi overlays? I could do both. Could I do a combination of both? So if I try to put this over an overlay tape, yeah, that looks pretty good actually. So what if I just keep my fact of the days kind of across the bottom, or should I change it up and put them at the top? Well, I don't want to put them at the top, and here's why. The Seahawks play at like 6:30 in the morning because they're actually playing for some crazy, strange reason in Europe on the 13th, and so I know I want that super up high on that day. So let's go ahead and grab I think these big boxes for my 2 football games. So the Buckeyes are scarlet and gray. Let's use the scarlet one for the Buckeyes. Just starting with what I know, right? So I know I'm going to want the Buckeyes here. And I want room to write who they're playing and the final score. So, and then I'll use the brown box because it's this same color of brown, and that way it puts the 2 browns farthest apart to help balance the spread. And so we'll put the Seahawks way, way, way up high. So I'm just going to take one football sticker and kind of stick it across both boxes there. John works, and so I like to put that in the morning because it starts, you know, at the beginning of the day. So let's go with this size box in orange because I don't have orange on here anywhere yet. So again, something that I know that's not going to move because I'm a chronological planner. So what that means is for me, morning, afternoon, evening. And putting in my fact of the days kind of ends up defaulting to evening because it's something I do. So my fact of the days are just, I started doing it when COVID started, and it kind of, it could be something personal or something from the news, something from my my local area, an event, or just a news thing that happened. And so I kind of defaulted to putting them in the evening because until the day is done, you don't know what's going on and you don't necessarily know what you want to put on that day. So same thing, I know life drawing, that is a beginning of the day thing because it affects, you know, like, am I packing him a lunch to take with him, or that kind of thing. So we'll put that at the early in the day as well. And then manicure can float. To-do lists can float as long as I have one of each on each side of the spread. So that's kind of how I end up where I'm ending up. So let's see. See that? So that all works. I think we can go ahead and pick boxes for those. So I think maybe this size. So I don't have brown here. So let's go with this size for that. And I'm going to bring it up because, well, no, I'll put it down here. I just don't want this in a perfect diagonal. So we'll go ahead and bring it kind of down so it's not too lined up. And then same thing, let's do one over here. So I've got red and brown. Let's do this mustard color. And that just leaves me with my two to-do lists. So we might as well go ahead and use... The only problem with these is they only have 4 dots, but I've showed you before, I'll show you again, how you can add more dots to these. So let's go ahead, let's do brown, and I think red over here. Okay, and then is there, I feel like some green would be nice on here, although there isn't much green. I guess I could do, let's do yellow. Yellow looks like it matches about the best. Let's grab a couple of these since they're right here. How about, I'm going to default to what I always default, important and remember. And I know that covered up most of the washi, the overlay tape, but... So to show you how to add more dots, I just take a jelly roll, a nice fat one. That's an 8. Let me grab, here we go, here's a 10. And I just literally draw them on. Just make sure you let them dry. But once there's a lot of writing and stuff going on your spread, they won't jump out at you like something's off, you know? Okay, so make sure you let those dry before you touch them or they absolutely will smear. Okay, so that is functionally, that is everything. I need to now figure out what I'm going to do for the fact of the days. I think I want them across the bottom. I could do something with boxes like every other day. I've done stuff like that in my catch-all planner before, or my wellness and fitness planner, where I do my journaling on the bottom row. I'm leaning toward that. Let's go ahead and do that. So because I've got 3 full-size boxes, so that could be every other day. I want to jazz them up a little bit, so I'm thinking, I know I want the red box here, so let's go ahead and grab that one. But I want to figure out a way to kind of jazz it up a little bit, or at least the 2 on either side. I feel like something should go underneath. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of washi underneath, just under the very edge of the box. And then I can put this box under it. Okay, and then I think I want a little bit more of this washi with its uneven rip. There we go. Okay, and let's just rip this again so it falls just under the dark part edge of the box. So it looks like it's coming out from behind it. There we go. Okay, so fact of the day, fact of the day, fact of the day. Kind of created my spaces there. Let's do the same thing over here. So we'll go with, I've got orange there. So let's save the orange box for over here and go with the brown one. Excellent. Okay, so functionally now that is everything. We still need kitties, and I definitely want to put more decoration and another quote along with the kitties. I kind of would like to put something in some of these spaces to take up some of the space. So one of the things I could do is take a cluster like something like this and cut it in half and bring it out. Same thing with this one, with the candles. Let's do that. So if I cut this exactly in half, I want it to take up a lot of the space. So I'm going to pick my angle of attack, like, you know what I mean? And then just do one quick decisive cut. You're much more likely to get a nice straight line by doing it that way than if you try super hard to make it straight. Now, I want to come out of this side because I've got the washi tape over there. So I'm just going to put it like it's sitting right on the edges of the box. There we go. All right, and then this one, let's put here, because again, I got the washi tape coming from that side. And that still gives me plenty of room for some fact of the day information. And then for this one, since that's gold, I kind of don't want to put the pumpkins on there because they're very close in color. How about this one? Or maybe this one. Let's put the drink in that one because this is kind of tall and skinny. I don't need to divide it in half. And I need even less room in my fact of the days on the weekend because I don't have any stock market information to put on there. So there we go. Oh, I like that. That looks pretty darn good. Okay. I feel like I want another truck, maybe over here somewhere. Where those are not in this book. I think they are in this book. One of these smaller ones, maybe, and with a quote. Let's see. Something about harvest, right? We should have harvest on there somewhere. I saw a quote that said something about harvest. Enjoy harvest season. Let's do that. All right. So we're going to do one of these little guys. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I want to put a couple overlay tapes on it for it to down here for it to be driving on top of. You know what I mean? For under the tires. The only question is what color, because the only brown I've got is there and the road would be brown. We're just going to go with the brown. Got a nice big space there. And then I think we're going to have to go ahead and get to the kitties before I run out of room. Just a little uneven bumpy road there. Okay, and then our quote, enjoy harvest season. Since it's nice and bold, if it covers up things a little bit, it's okay. Oh, that's perfect. That fits perfect right there. Okay, so far so good. I feel like I could do another quote, but maybe if we put one up here for coffee, I don't want to fill it all totally up with quotes. We could put some more. Okay, so we need to do something for all of these plain boxes. Well, I'm going to have kitties too. Let's switch to kitties and coffee. So I'm still working on this book. I didn't get everything transferred, but here I've got all my coffee, and I know I've got seasonal coffee, like fall ones. So here we go. Leaves are falling, coffee is calling. I got some sassy ones here, but first pumpkin spice AF. Not gonna say what that is because I don't want to get bleeped. Coffee time. Life happens, coffee helps. Fall is my favorite time. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. Maybe that one, because I have room, right? I have room for a big, something big coffee right there. Let's go ahead and do one of those big ones. These are from Wilson Wild Sticker Co. Love Wilson Wild. She's got tons of coffee stuff. I love this. And I think let's put it over another chunk of color. Let's bring this coffee brown color. Coffee brown. It just creates a little bit of shadow, a little bit of dimension, a little depth there. Okay, so I got my coffee sticker. Now let's put some cats on here. So I'm still getting used to my organization. Yep, these are the kitties. So after coffee is functional kitties. We need some food. I don't know if that, we'll see if my microphone picked up the cats running around. That looks like fall cooking. I love fall food. Crock pots and soups and toasted cheese. And oh, that's perfect for going on top of this box too. Hi, Jasper. It must be lunchtime. It's not lunchtime. I just looked at the clock. It's totally not lunchtime yet, dude. Totally not lunchtime yet. Nobody can see what I'm doing, as usual. That's what happens when you show up. So I got these new nail polish bottles from Orange Umbrella Sticker Co. I love them. I love my planner Kates, don't get me wrong. But I like these because they're a little bit more, the colors are a little bit more muted, so they definitely match this spread pretty well. But then bonus, I also got these. They're paper and they're clear, so actually in a pinch, I could put these on there and color them in myself. I could use metallic pens. I could use, you know, whatever pens I'm using to write on the spread. So let's actually, I've never done that. Let's go ahead and do that for this spread. And we'll color those in. Like I said, I can even use, since it's such a small little space, I can even use the pens I'm using to fill in my spreads. Okay. A few more kitties. Maybe we'll use a little overlay tapes to create the spaces for the kitties to sit on. Yes, this is garbage week. So let's use, this looks like a very fall, match the color of the spread. And then let's go ahead and put an orange one here. What else? I don't have, like I said, I don't have all of my fall sticker, all my stickers moved over yet. Ooh, but I do have fall kitties. So this book has all my seasonal, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm so glad I remembered. So we've got like fall harvest kitties right here. Look at these guys right here. How cute are they? We need to put them on here somewhere. Maybe down here. Yes. Let's put more brown down here. I feel like I still have a lot of brown on one side and not on the other. How cool is that? Super cute. I like this guy playing in the leaves. That's cute for this spread. Let's use one of those. I don't have a yellow one of these on that side yet. Well, I do. Well, I do, but it's way under the remember. It's really hard to see. I could bring it down here. Let's put it down here. What else? Oh my gosh, I love all these stickers. They're so stinking cute. Oh, there's a bigger one. I could put that on the other side. And this guy. Okay. I'm just going to pull a bunch of these and we'll fit them on there. Because that's a different guy. And I love this guy in the sweater. How cute is he? Okay, is that going to be enough? If not, we'll go back to the functional ones instead of the seasonal. Okay, so I think I want somebody like here. Oh, you know what? That's a fact of the day. I was like, that looks so empty. I need something there. That's a fact of the day. How many of you were like, Jude, you said you were doing fact of the days down there. That's okay. We can lift him up. There we go. We could put him here. I feel like though that should be pumpkins. So let's go with the original plan, which was to put him kind of up here. And then I still have plenty of room if I need to add something there. Let's do an orange here with somebody that's got like harvest kind of things going on. So we'll do the pumpkin guy. Pumpkin patch, there we go. That definitely says harvest to me. All right, we got 2 left, more leaves and a sweater. So what do I have? 1, 2, I only have 2 on this side. Maybe kind of here. And I don't think I need him to be on, although all the rest of them are on a patch, you know what I mean? So he's got brown, so I don't want to use brown. Brown on brown. Let's do a yellow one, I think. Although I've got yellow, yellow, it doesn't matter. When you're only using a few colors, no matter what you do, eventually you're gonna have some overlap. So, okay, I think that's enough kitties on this side. Let's just put this last kitty on here somewhere. Maybe up here. Yeah. And I think, one more time, let's do brown. And then I think that'll be about done. Let's move it up so that, again, if something comes up on Wednesday, I have space for it. There, that's cute. All right, I think it's done. I mean, I still have empty spaces, but that's okay. I want empty spaces because I want to have room to add stuff in if something comes up. Oh, these are still really plain, aren't they? Well, I don't want another truck, so we can go ahead and go away from that. What if I divide these? Like I take a really small one like this and cut it in half. Let's do that. Because I just feel like I want to jazz those boxes up a little bit. I'm going to color that in, so I'll have a little something in there. So let's chop this. That's way too big though, isn't it? Yep, it's way too big. It's just bigger than it looked. I need something really, really small for there. Something super small like an apple. And not cut it in half. Because I don't see anything here small enough that even if I cut it in half, it'll fit. That might fit. Let's go ahead and cut an apple in half. So again, one clean, quick, decisive cut. So since I've got some deco on that side, I want to put this on this side just to put something in the box. And then this side doesn't really matter, but I know which side is cut, so that's going to dictate that. It is a little bit big, but it's okay. All right, it gives me a little something. And then here, all right, so I hit max recording length and didn't realize it. So the only thing you missed is me explaining that I was gonna Frankenplan these two together because I used craft paper for the 3rd through the 6th. So I'm going all the way around this sheet, even in between the punches with some tape runner. And my tape runner ran out, which is how I noticed that my recording had ended. So now we're just gonna line up around the punches. That's the most critical for me because I don't want there to be any resistance to turning on the discs. So I line that up the best, let it fall, there we go. So now I go straight from the 6th to the 7th. Let's put it in my planner. Other than that though, the last thing I stuck on the page was the halves, the 2 halves of the apple up in these little boxes. I ended up deciding not to do anything there. I felt like it was full enough. And I still think so. So there we go. There is my harvest spread for the week of November 7th through the 13th using a few different, some small shop stickers. I really like the way it turned out. I think everything goes pretty well together. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to check out some challenges and let them be your inspiration. Especially if you are suffering from apathy or, you know, just not being excited about, you know, planning. Sometimes the challenges, at least for me, I'm a competitive person. I always have been since I played sports in middle school. I really love challenges for the challenge. So anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.